Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to do everything that you need to do to make these lovely meal prep boxes with using my favorite meal prep containers. And remember to check down below, I'll leave links to loads of information where to find these meal prep containers, blog posts, all recipes, information, everything you need will be down below. And remember to subscribe for more yummy inspirations just like this, and leave a like and a comment with your go-to meal prep tips. I look forward to reading them. Let's get straight into the video. I'm starting my Sunday meal prep by making this big corned beef silver side. You can see it's 1.67 kilos, and on ours we've got instructions on the back that tell us how to cook it. But what I'll pretty much do is I'll open up packaged, give it a bit of a wash, get all of the little brine that it's in washed away, and I'm going to pop it into a pot. I'm going to cover it with water, heaps of salt, and then just cook it according to, so I usually go, it's 1.6 kilos, I'll cook it for about an hour and a half or so, bring it up to the boil, cook it for an hour and a half, and then I've got meat for the week. Look at that. That's for my husband and I, and even the kids as well when we want lunches. It's just a great thing I do on Sundays. So we've got meat. You could cook this for a meal as well, but it's just one of the things I do. So I'm going to get on and cook that, and I'll chat you through more as I go with my Sunday meal prep. And as you can see, I chose the absolute fattiest piece that I could, so we get some good healthy yummy fats on it. It's covered with water. We've got the flame on under there somewhere. There's the flame. We've got the flame on. It's gonna just, I'm just going to bring it up to the boil and then reduce it to a simmer and cook it for a good hour and a half. I pop the lid on to help the bubbling process along. You can see it's just come up and it's doing a nice little simmer. So I'll pop the heat down and we'll set an alarm, start 1.5 hour alarm, and we're just going to let this bubble away, and I'll move on to my next meal prep food. And next I'm going to make some hard-boiled eggs. Always good to have in the fridge for salads, for snacks, for making some deviled eggs. So I've got a whole lot of eggs covered with water. We got the flame on. We're going to bring it up to the boil, and my method is bring it up to the boil, simmer for 10 minutes, and then turn it off and let it cool in the water. That produces perfect hard-boiled eggs. For me, you might have your favorite way of doing it, but that's just another thing I like to do on Sundays in addition to my meat, which is gently bubbling away over there. So I'm going to get on and make my hard-boiled eggs now. It's been an hour and a half and I've turned the heat off. It's still bubbling a little bit, but that's beautifully cooked silver side. We've got some cooked hard-boiled eggs. It's all coming together. Just one more thing that I want to make today. And next I'm going to make some veggies, and I'm going to make some cauliflower mash, just what I feel like. So I've got a whole head of cauliflower over here. We've got the meat in the background there. We're going to use the same pot, drained off the meat, just letting it cool a bit before we slice it up. So I'm going to chop this into teeny little pieces, cover water, bring up to the boil, and just cook it until it's mashable. And the cauliflower is all chopped up, covered in water, and now it's just gonna bubble away, and I am going to just make some cauliflower mash. And I've actually shared heaps of cauliflower mash recipes in the past. I'll leave a link down below to a blog post with 5 cauliflower mash recipes you can choose from, so you can make it whatever you like. Okay, we're almost there. I've got the meat sliced up. We've got our hard-boiled eggs cooled and sliced up. Oh, and you can tell it's steamy over here. I've got my cauliflower. It's boiled up. It's ready to mash, and I'm just going to pour over some cream, add a couple of knobs of butter, and a generous shake of salt, and mash that all together. Right, let's get mashing. Just mash it until we've got some smooth, creamy cauliflower mash. And next I will show you my meal prep boxes and how to put all of this together. Now I've got my favorite meal prep containers here, and what I'm going to do is just pop a couple of slices of meat in one little portion, and a couple of hard-boiled eggs in another one, and a couple of dollops of my cauliflower mash in the last one. Now these are to grab and go. They make great lunch boxes. or for me, we never know each day where we're at. We've been moving, we've been sightseeing, we've been catching up with friends and doing all kinds of things. So it's great to come home to a meal ready prepped in the fridge that's got a good portion of meat, good low carb, high fats, protein, some veggies as well, and I'll make a couple of these boxes up, but also just keep, you know, my bowl full of, I can't really see it there, let's just move you a bit, my bowl full of hard-boiled eggs, as well as my meat over there. Everything in my kitchen is going a bit crazy, and the cauliflower mash. So I've got some, I'm going to make up a couple of these boxes, and then with the rest of it, just, you know, container it up and use for different purposes. But how fun and how easy is that? So that is the video for today, showing you my Sunday meal prep, how to make these awesome meal prep boxes. And check down below, I'll leave a couple of blog posts with loads more information to help you on your low carb keto journey, or just making some healthy meal prep. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure that you leave a like and subscribe for more yummy inspirations just like this, and leave me a comment with any of your meal prep tips. I look forward to reading your comments, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more Vlogmas fun. Bye.